It is time, yet again, for another year review, and this is of 2019. This is of my channel, not of the year, so don't think you're going to get memes here. Last year, at the end of last year, we was predicted to get about 3,900-ish subscribers, and we're about 3,200 something, so we're about 700 below our target, but whatever, I'm pretty happy with where we are. This is what we're currently at as of December 29th, so 2 days to go. Probably not going to change all that much. We've gone from a C- page on Social Blade to a C+. That's pretty decent. And, well, almost 300 subscribers a month come in, which has never happened before, which is cool. And here's the current projections for the end of next year, which, God, if we get close to 10,000, I'll be happy. But damn, could you, well, that's a target and a half, but... you know, we'll see. You never know. We're starting off this recap with the photo competitions. They started this year, and we're going to continue them on to next year. Here's all the top 3 places for all 9 current competitions, from Juice Stealer, Eduardo in 2nd place in episode 1, Hit vs Super Saiyan Blue Goku. This one also came in. I can't remember the rules for it, but Ultra Instinct took gold in that one. That Gaming Kid came in 3rd with a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta against a Mega Shenron round. Reese Carter made his debut with this amazing photo, coming in 2nd. In 1st place was Eduardo with this amazing shot, one of my favourites ever. Next was the episode 3, Lorenzo Morello made his debut, and it was Goku against Vegeta in the Wastelands. Yes, the Rocky Wastelands. Ultra Instinct came in this one, 2nd place, and Eduardo came 1st again. God damn it, Eduardo, give anyone else a chance. Next was Eduardo in 3rd place with the Cell Games Gohan against Cell Jr.'s match. Ultra Instinct came in 2nd on that one. In 1st place, making its first top 3 appearance, was Blazing Flames with this blazing entry. Next was episode 4. Ultra Instinct came in 3rd with Vegeta against Rakumon Namek. And 2nd place, coming in his first top 3 slot, was Legendary ZACK. Also taking the number 1 slot with one of the best photos we've ever seen, which was great. Next one, episode 5, Muhammad Emiyadomo made his first top 3 appearance. 2nd place was Legendary ZACK, and it was Nail against one of the Frieza Force Army soldiers. And in 1st place was Eduardo, with Nail blasting him into oblivion with a Mystic Flash. Very nice. Next one was Trunks vs Goten on the World Tournament stage. 3rd place went to Ultra Instinct, and 2nd place, first top 3 appearance, was Marjin Malaki. I guess that's how you pronounce it, maybe. And 1st place, his debut, Commander, blazing the competition. Next was a recreation of the moment when Piccolo fought 17 in the Cell Saga. Commander came in 3rd, Blazing Flames took 2nd, and mastering the art of craft of photography was Ultra Instinct. Mastered Ultra Instinct. And the last one we did was Goku Super Saiyan 3 versus Kid Buu. Ultra Instinct took 3rd place, and Legendary ZACK took 2nd place, as well as the 1st place. But who has done the best over the last year in the photo competitions? Let's find out. Across all 9 competitions, the 5th best photographer on the channel, with a score of 1 bronze, no silvers, and 1 gold, it's Commander! He started the year quite late in. He only got, episode 3 or 4 he started or something like that, so, you know, it's kind of, I mean, he is a very good photographer on Dragon Ball, the Xenoverse too. So given time and entering the next competitions in the next year in 2020, who knows, maybe he'll be in the top 3 slot of the next year's roundup of photographers. Moving on! The number 4 slot in these photo competitions in 2019, with a resounding 0 3rd places, 1 2nd place, and 1 gold. It's Blazing Flames. Also another good photographer, if you didn't notice by all of those awesome entries in the later series. I mean, it probably would have come higher if he'd started earlier on. But you never know, 2020 might be your year, sir. It might be a very blazing, flamey kind of year, or it might not be. You might be terrible. Or maybe you won't. You'll have to prove it, but the 3rd place. And this is where it gets tight. Very, very tight. Extremely tight. With no 3rd place entries, 3 2nd place entries, and 2 1st place entries. It's Legendary ZACK. A very legendary performance. And for anyone who's curious, if you get a third place entry, that's 1 point, second place is 2 points, and the gold is 3 points. That's how I've worked out who come in what order. But Legendary ZACK has given us some of the greatest photos we've ever seen in these photo mode competitions, and hopefully he keeps entering from 2020 onwards, and maybe he'll be in first place next time. Who knows? Second place. Second place with a resounding 1 third place, a 1 second place, and 3 first places with the exact same amount of points as the legendary ZACK. It's EDUARDO, both claiming 12 total points over 2019. Another amazing photographer, and goddamn, who's going to be first place if all of those great people have come second to fifth? We shall see, but could 2020 be EDUARDO's year? We don't know, but he has to prove that it will be. But for 2019, it is already decided. And by decided, I mean that with a resounding 3 third place entries, 2 second place entries, and 2 gold first place entries, is Mastered Ultra Instinct proving himself with 1 single point that he is the greatest Xenoverse photographer who has entered any one of these photo mode competitions. So congratulations, Ultra Instinct, for proving himself this year's greatest photographer. Who will dethrone him in 2020, or will he be dethroned? Let's wait and find out. Next, I'm going to go over the Discord yet again, because it's grown exponentially in the last year. These aren't text channels, these are different categories of text channels. With our, let's go first for the Royal Hall. We have the King's Speech, where I will do announcements of like when I got engaged. Everyone quite enjoyed that one. Little bits about maybe me personally, about things that go on, or just things that happen in the Discord, or things that happen on the channel, whatever it might be. A little channel about how everything works. Whenever new videos are posted, they're straight up here. That was the last one uploaded. Look at that, Christmas 2019. The main chat, where all the main chat happens. You can discuss different builds or ask people about different builds. This is specific to how the channel works. Kami's Lookout is for our Android 21 bot we just added onto the server for Legends style stuff. Pokemon Stadium for Pokemon battles in Pokecord. Victory Road where all of the Pokemon spawn. We have the Fresh Meat page where all the new members are announced very nicely in the name of Gary the Goat. Custom emojis for different people in the Discord, very nice. There's a sausage, that's the newest one. Reaction rolls and the Axonia fleet, or all the different people around the world and what ships they're currently on. The Royal Theatre District has the Royal Gallery, which is different from our normal photo mode snapshots, where all the most amazing photographers post their things and you have to be recognised as a royal photographer to post in here. Action Gallery is for everybody else. The Pad and Pencil is for your own hand-drawn stuff. Credit My Edit is for stuff that's just general edits that aren't really related to anything else in here. Community Theatre, you can post your own YouTube videos, we'll all watch them, give it a like, comment, whatever it might be. The Axonia Cinema, where we can watch videos together on Watch Together website, which is very cool. Epic Gamer Snaps are for snapshots outside of Dragon Ball. Basically, it's entirely Blazing Flames doing his own thing here. We've got weekly memes, handmade by the meme smiths of the channel. The weekly fashion costume session, where you can get ideas for costumes. Dragon Ball News. This is specifically for all the modding wizards on our server to post mods they're working on. If you want me to work on something or make a video for your mod early before release, then join the Discord and talk to me on here. The Red Scrolls is Lawkeeper Nick's personal channel for his lore, for his Red Scrolls series. And everyone else's lore goes in my CAC lore. A metal-themed music channel, a non-metal music channel, and DJ Rex, which is where I will be doing my makeshift metal DJing, maybe once a week, depends if everyone's free. It's a lot of fun. This is definitely the place to be for all the cool kids, and we've recently installed the Android 21 bot and the Haiku bot, which is pretty cool. For example, if you accidentally type in a haiku, it will then format it in the form of a haiku. Hello everybody on the server, hello Nick, hello Frozen, hello Rastaman, hello Bots, hello Coffee Bean, hello Lion, Logwater, MDTX, and all the offline sausage... 97 offline members, Jesus Christ. We have 3 commanders, Captain Frieslow, Eduardo English, and Lawkeeper Nick, who are pretty much administrators, so anything you need they will help you out with. And the major generals are like moderators, so we've got Sensei, Juice Stealer, Ollie Fox, the new appointed Major General Meme Smith Santa Dio, which is also Ultra Instinct on the photo competitions, and we've also got Cyan Hurricane. Very nice. Come and hang out if you want to, if not then don't worry. But let's get on with the rest of the video. Also this year was the 1,000 subscriber community tournament. Ooh.
With that said, let's welcome the esteemed director of the tournament who has a few words of wisdom to start this baby off. Please, go ahead, sir. Isn't that profound?
Stepping up to the gauntlet was Eduardo, Cyan Hurricane, and Nick Plays YT.
And now, the first match of the tournament!
God, this was a load of fun. 5 minigame style rounds. The first one fighting Kid Trunks on the World Tournament stage as Hercule, not being able to come off the floor at all, not being allowed to fly, and a ring out means you fail. No one lasted more than 12 seconds. It took them a week to do this one. But it was a very fun time. The second round was fighting Supervillain Yamcha as a Cyberman. You have to survive as long as possible or win, and if you get a finish with a self-destruct, you get bonus points. Oh god, we had some funny slip-ups. Cyan Hurricane not being able to defeat Yamcha with a self-destruct, even though he almost had it. Nick Plays getting completely wasted by Yamcha. But then we had a major upset right at the very end. What we had was Eduardo pulling out a completely amazing run with maybe 15 seconds on the clock, destroyed him with a self-destruct. The next round, round 3 on Namek as Jocko against Broly. You have to drown him in the lake and then destroy all of the Namekian houses with your ray gun. Destroy trees and get points for each one, and bonus points for destroying stuff with your ray gun. Nick Plays had a good run, so did Cyan Hurricane, and so did Eduardo, and it was very clear that Nick wasn't really trying and Eduardo was tryharding the hell out of everything. It was still fun watching it, and it was great. The next one was round 4. You have to defeat Frieza's army in the parallel quest as a Frieza Force Army soldier. Bonus points for getting KOs with your ray gun. This is a very hard mission if you're using someone as terrible as this, and this was before the characters got patched, where you'd still have super low defense if you use one of these characters. I think it's changed now. I haven't really played as these since, but yeah, it was... The game was harder back then, but they put in real effort, and Cyan Hurricane mopped up with a pull, and Eduardo went try hard as normal. That is completely out of character for Eduardo. The final one, round 5, was a race to the finish inspired by Super Smash Bros. Race to the Finish on Nintendo 64. Using your Nimbus or preferred method of transport, you have to do a series of tasks like stand proud Vegeta, salute Frieza, do the Saiyaman pose to Gohan, do the Elite pose to Jocko, and spin round in a circle at the top of the World Tournament area. Bonus points for no collisions, bonus points for no civilian collisions, and also you have to do the same circuit everyone has to do in the quickest time possible. You get time deducted from your time if you complete certain tasks, which is a good thing. Nick Plays used a Saiyan pod, but didn't manage to do very well, but he did some of the obstacles, so that was pretty cool. And it was interesting watching it. Also on Switch, some collisions are disabled, so you had an advantage. Cyan Hurricane had a very difficult trouble trying to go in a straight line, and Eduardo mopped up, going complete try-hard as normal, done almost all of the obstacles except for one. He didn't manage to get the no collision bonus, but whatever. And at the end of all 5 rounds, Eduardo had 1,032 points, Cyan Hurricane 714, Nick Plays was 638, and that meant that our bronze place went to Nick Plays, silver place to Cyan Hurricane, and Eduardo try-harded his way past 1,000 points to win the 1,000 subscriber community tournament. Next up, we had the Phase 6 builds, which goddamn took a lot of damn work. When it comes to this section of this year review, I'm going to kind of do a half kind of, what would you call it? I don't know, director's commentary? Creator's commentary, as well as maybe some bits I'll re-voice over, but God, this is kind of everybody's story meshed into one, and this leads on to Phase 7, which I have not yet started, because the sheer magnitude of the work involved is just really daunting, being honest. Kind of wrote myself into a corner, I've got to do it, and there's so much work. But the Freezer Race soldier, Freezer Race character, he come to the time nest, and Few is there, doing naughty things, being a sausage. He's like, I'm not gonna let you do this. And he's like, no, I'm stronger than you, boink! And he throws him to the floor. God, can you imagine? You could do all this voiceover like that from now on. The quality would improve so much. But this was probably the first time making a build where I thought I actually had like a decent story. Not like decent, but like a well thought out, comprehensive and difficult to film story with multiple characters, multiple villains, multiple heroes, different points of view. It was a lot of work. This is the point where the Namekian is going to wake up and is going to be greeted by the female human and the male Saiyan. Blah, 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 blah. And I think one of the most challenging things about making this series, well, this particular phase, wasn't so much... Well, I mean, the amount of characters in it was definitely difficult, because there's so many villains, so many heroes, there's so many characters, and you can only have 2 on screen at one time if you want to control them both, because you can't control more than 2 characters at one time, unless you've got multiple controllers, and I don't. But the only way really to film this was to make sure that you're going to see 2 people on screen at one time. I have to make it as cleverly edited and filmed as I could. This was obviously visual effects, it was just normal effects in my editing software, but I had a lot of fun making stuff like this, trying to branch out, do more kind of effects, tweak and manipulate the video so that it looks a different way than it actually is. But it was a lot of fun, especially this part. You just smack characters around with Harudagan. This was also where I first started experimenting with visual effects that I actually had to hand make myself. Say hand make. I made them in Photoshop and After Effects, I think, or something like that. But what I did is I looked at the fight between Piccolo and 17 in the Cell Saga, and I remember there being lots of different types of explosion effects in the air in that fight. So I basically just, I wouldn't say traced over it, but I recreated it by eye from that, frame by frame, and just basically slapped that on top and created some other effects similar to that in that fight and just put them in where they seemed like they suited, and it really came out well. I think it really improved the quality of the video and the story. This was a lot of fun too. Some of the mods that you get to use with the stories like this just increase it so much, like this Final Form Cooler mod. God damn, how much fun is that to look at that. Boo! She's golden now! Oh, some things in this just like, even now, knowing how I've made it and having seen it so many times while editing it, I just still enjoy watching some bits of it. It's just, oh god, I enjoy it. I like the bit coming up here with Janemba, where Vegeta comes down and turns Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, it looks so damn good! I'm so happy with some of this. Down he comes, and he also is a god. Ultimate Boosh! If you notice as well, in this, another reason why Phase 7 is so daunting to me, is even though there's so many characters and you only see 2 on the screen, how it made it work originally was all of them go off to their own original areas, like Vegeta and the male Saiyan go off to the wasteland, the male Margin and the female human, they're fighting this part of Konton City. Deborah's fighting the Mechion on the Dragon Ball altar. Freezer Race and Final Form Cooler, they fly off to a different area. Everyone's in a different area, no one's in the same area, so it kind of works. Even though they're on the same kind of map. They interact in very small ways. While the Tournament of Power, you're going to have 100 characters in one stage, and you can't cut away to anything, really. So it's going to be really hard to actually do that. It's going to be really difficult. Here's some more effects that I had a lot of fun making. There was a weird point on one of my videos. I can't remember which episode it was. But on one of these Phase 6 videos, someone was like, hey, can you send me those effects? And what are you going to use it for? Oh, I'm going to put it in my videos. Well, maybe you should make your own effects then. And instead of the logical kind of understand, yeah, that's okay, fine, I can get where you're coming from, I should really make my own things for my videos, it was straight away, you toxic piece of shit! Oh, what a sausage. But anyway, back to this. God, this was another point where I kind of, because some of this was filmed way earlier than the actual characters have their videos. Like the Namekian was the last one I filmed, but he was also in the first one I filmed. So kind of the difficulty in there is having to match up the characters' actions in earlier videos where you didn't intend to film their entire lore video with when you actually film their entire lore video. So it's things like that kind of they have to be taken into account when filming stuff like this. Oh, and I also love this one a lot. It just fits so well, it's so fluid. Oh god, it's so good! I hope I can do as good a job of this, if not better, when I'm doing the Phase 7 videos. And whenever that is, but I don't know. We'll have to find out on the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex. And also this, I had a lot of fun putting this together. But it has to be so specific, everyone has to be in their exact right places, and it has to gel perfectly. God, it's so difficult to get this to work, but when you do it, you only have to do it once. But some of this I'm still thinking I could have done slightly better. Like particular with these dual Kamehamehas, could have been done at the same time, but you know, what can you do? Stuff like that. But you know, if I was to do it again, I wouldn't do it too differently. It's come out very much like I wanted it to come out like, and I'm very happy with the end result we got from this, which kind of explains the reception these videos got. And cut down where he stood. And in comes Zeno for his almighty entrance to set things back where they came. Also, I recreated the effect from the anime of people being erased quite accurately, and it looks bad, because it looks bad in the show. But I'm quite happy I managed to do that one. That was, that wasn't any kind of copy and paste visually. I had to recreate it, but it was all done in After Effects, and I had to create the effects from scratch, guessing how I think they should be done. So that wasn't any kind of like hand-drawn Photoshop thing. That was completely done in visual effects, so I'm happy with that. We also played Doom 2016, which is more relevant this year because Doom Eternal's coming out, and I'll play that too. Come to Daddy. Destroyed. Come to me. There you are. Boosh! No, you don't. Boom! Come to me. Ugh! Hello, Chungus. Boosh! Crack! Oh, that was nice. You are no match for me. Boosh! Oh, Chungus. Chungus, Chungus, Chungus. Cut you in half. Boosh! Oh my god, I'm on a rampage. Hello, Chungus. Goodbye, Chungus. Oh my god, what a rush. You can't get away that easily, damn it. Yes! Oh, Jesus Christ, not in a small little area like this. Fine, you want to be like that? Killed you with your own arsehole. Come on, death awaits you. Boosh! Crack! Crack! Crack his skulls. Come to me. Where are you? Show me what you're. Come on, you big motherfucker. You're not anything compared to me. Come on now. Boosh! Boosh! Come on, son of a bitch. BFG to win. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That sucks. Really? You call this a monster? I call this an easy victory. Round 2. Fight. Haha. And this one as well. Die. Your time has come. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is this montage from when we played Bushcraft. Our story begins with a pixelated young knight. Oh, this looks like a decent place. This right here will be known as the Grand Tree. It will never be cut down, for the Grand Tree is immortal and lasts for eternity. I found this. I don't know how deep it is, so I've started what will be the foundational work for my castle. What the hell was that? What the hell is that? What? I am the best jumper. It's the land that's in the wrong place. God damn it! Yes. Lovely jubbly. Oh, so close. I can taste your... No! Oh yeah, texture pack. I got a texture pack and it looks very nice. Look at this. We've got a nice thing to explore too. I made a cobblestone mine down here. I made a lot of digging. Did a lot of digging and I came across a hole which leads to this. Bom-ba-dom-ba-dom. Bom-ba-dom-ba-dom. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I've done this wrong. I've done it all wrong. No. I will build upwards if I don't make it back alive. Tell the Grand Tree I love him. Oh my god, I did it. Mad lad. What an absolute savage jumping off stuff in Minecraft. I told you I'm the best jumper the world has ever seen. God damn it. Mineshaft, you say? I've never heard of her. There's a spawner right there. I hit the jackpot. And just do really well in mine. What is that? Can I catch a salmon in a bucket? Ah, yes, I got a bucket of salmon. Bucket of salmon. Look at you. Stroke you, Sammy. There you go, good boy. What a good salmon. Who's a good salmon? You're a good salmon. Who's a good salmon? Okay, we've got a pet fish. I'm happy. And you might realise that it looks a little differently. That's because I've installed some shaders. Some very nice shaders, I might add. So let's have a look at the lighting. I must harness the spirit of Sammy the Salmon. Sammy, be with me. A mega boink! Oh dear. Now that was justice. Look how nice it is. What are you doing here? What? Oh dear. Day number 412 and they've just discovered me. Sausage? What the Okay, so I have got started building this thing, and you can start to see what I'm kind of going for. And this wheat farm is complete. Boing! And start. It's so satisfying. The water drops down from there. Just check this out. Allow me to show you around the tree farm. I'm going to put like a nice banister on it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Chop it. The idea is that I'm going to have it like this. Have a wooden area around the outside. And then it will go up to the top of here. Oh, would you look at that? Yes, windows. We need windows here. 8. Sausage. Yeah! 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 I will... Ah! 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 Cow party! Cow corner party! Grand Tree, hello sir. Look at his little leggies. It's a bit dangerous, okay? Be careful. Oh wow, he ate the whole thing! You fat bastard! This cow party's getting ridiculous. My friend, I swear to you, I will find you a wife. Oh, you are a lady? And you want a man? Okay, I can accommodate that too. So what should we call you? Because you're no longer with the cows, which are not down there. You are no longer Llama Cow. You will be Lady Llama. God, I hope I have enough wood for all this. I really do. Right, let's put some stairs here. I had this kind of cool idea that I want to do something nice in this area that just looks visually pleasing, and I think I got it. So let's put a water source there. Now I need to... Where's my bloody... Oh my god! What? Holy goddamn, I am... Where did you come from? I need to get my plants and things in here. I don't know what arrangement to make them. Oh my freaking god! What was that? So, it's now time, my little salmon. Sammy the salmon. There you go. Yes, come on, scum. Come on, scum. Scum, scum, scum. Big scum, little scum, 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 scum. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Sausage. Boink. Are we ready for devastation? Huh! No! Oh, what am I doing? Piggy. It's a piggy. 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 It's a piggy. Piggy. Sammy. Sammy, you little saucy fishy. I have a friend for you. You want to see? You want to see? You want to see? Introducing Sally the Salmon, where we have Lady Llama. And there's another llama! There's just a random one walking around. So now I have two chained up. Hello. Yes, both of them chained up. Lady Llama and Larry the Llama. Cow party! Alright, what am I doing? What happened? No! 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 They killed my sheep! I recognise those chickens. That's Derek and that's Jason. Yes, Derek and Jason, the chickens! Another friend! What should we call him? It's like a little... It's like a matchbox. We'll call him Matchbox. Aw, baby. Kill the family members! Doesn't that look amazing? In our kingdom start to come along nice and lovely like. We come up to the very top of the kingdom. The very top of the castle of Axonia. Oh dear, nice. The first diamond pickaxe. Spawn. Spawn. Give me experience. Spawn. Spawn. Give me experience. Boink. 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 Epic death, fire, boosh, boish, 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 death. Come on, die, sausage. Fortune 3, I think so. Look at that. Oh, damn. I can't do it at the moment. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's crazy. This isn't going wrong. It's going very right. See what we're doing. No, no, no! My diamond pickaxe! I have failed you. I have failed you. Grand Tree. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! And we have 3 chests with 3 varied colours. This castle, everything I've built, everything I've designed, we will build on together as the citizens of Axonia. First coming onto our server, unbeknownst to them, will be our own Captain Frieselo, Lawkeeper Nick, and Eduardo English. This is the grand entrance to the kingdom that is Axonia, where we will build this server together, bigger, better, stronger than it already is. Okay, so that was our 2019 year in review. All of our predictions for the end of next year and what we did this year and all sorts of things. There's been stuff left out, of course there is. There's too much to pack into a video. This is already too long, but it's about as short as I could possibly make it. We did a lot this year and we had a lot of things that we did, and that's the same thing, isn't it? That's very good. But I had a lot of fun. It's been very difficult. I've worked very hard, and it's been a good, successful year. So hopefully the next year is as good, if not better, and we'll find out what happens next year while we're in it. So, just like always, You'll find out in the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.